When it comes to measuring the performance of your AI agent, you don't need a laundry list of metrics, just a few that align with your goals. Let's take a look. First up, involvement rate. This is the percentage of your inbound support volume that your AI agent is involved in, whether or not it's able to resolve the query. Think of it as your AI agent's footprint, how often it's stepping in to help. If you've set it to handle every inbound conversation that you receive, your involvement rate will be 100%. But if it's only live on certain channels or focused on specific customer segments, that rate will be lower. The higher your involvement rate, the more opportunities your AI agent has to assist customers, and the more insights it can gather for you to optimize its performance. Next, resolution rate tells you the percentage of involved conversations that were resolved end-to-end by your AI agent without any human intervention. It's a direct measure of the value your AI agent is delivering in the conversations you've set it to handle. Resolution rate is far more meaningful than the old deflection rate because it measures whether the customer actually got help, not just that the issue didn't reach a human agent. And these two metrics can be combined into one powerful number, the automation rate. This is your involvement rate multiplied by your resolution rate. It tells you what percentage of your total inbound volume is fully resolved by your AI agent. Essentially, how much of its full potential you're realizing. For example, with an 80% involvement rate and a 75% resolution rate, your automation rate would be 60%. That means 60% of all inbound conversations you receive are solved end-to-end by AI. In short, involvement rate shows you how often your AI agent steps in, resolution rate shows how effective it is when it does, and automation rate shows how much of your total volume is fully handled by AI. From there, it's easy to calculate the time saved by your human support team. You can multiply your automation rate by your total conversation volume for the same period, and that gives you the number of conversations resolved end-to-end by AI, and then multiply that by your average human handle time to see how many agent minutes or hours you've saved. And remember, that's a conservative number. It doesn't account for the other ways your AI agent speeds up human-resolved conversations, like verifying identity, gathering context up front, or running the customer through initial troubleshooting steps. Faster resolutions do mean happier customers, but it's still important to keep a close eye on the customer experience with your AI agent. Traditional customer satisfaction surveys are one option. These are sent to customers after conversations to rate performance, whether handled by human or AI. But CSAT has its downsides. Response rates are typically only around 10%, and results can be skewed towards very positive or very negative experiences. That's why CX Score is a big step forward. It's AI generated for every single conversation, taking into account resolution status, customer sentiment, and how smooth the process was, and then condensing all of that into a single score. It's a far more reliable measure of customer experience than CSAT alone. That said, CSAT surveys still have value because they let customers share qualitative feedback in their own words. Things like feature requests or frustrations with the customer journey that you might not hear about otherwise. So, while you track your AI agent's performance metrics, make sure you're also validating the experience so you understand not just what happened, but how it felt for your customers. Next, we'll look at how to set meaningful goals for these metrics so you know when you're achieving success.